What's up, y'all? Back in studios after an unreal weekend in South Bend at Notre Dame Stadium. Big rivalry, pouring rain, amazing atmosphere, awesome experience. So without further ado, let's roll the tape.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the college sports guy, and today we are visiting one of the great cathedrals of college football, Notre Dame Stadium. Holy moly, it is raining out here like crazy. One of the best rivalries in college football, Notre Dame USC. Ooh, lots of tradition. I grew up an SEC guy, so born and raised not to like Notre Dame, but hey, I'll keep an open mind. Let's get into it.
Finally getting to the pretty part of the campus. Like, ain't gonna lie, this is where it's at. Like I said, surprisingly chill for a football game. Okay, I'm gonna get a closer look at the Golden Dome. Let's see if I can get as close to it as I can. Dude, this is wild. This is wild. Yeah, look at that. Folks, here it is. Touchdown Jesus. What do y'all think?
I love it.
What do y'all think? Yep. Amen. Yeah, look at that, dude. This is a nice campus. Yeah. This is really nice campus, man. I've heard it's like the nicest. What'd you say? You said it's the nicest campus you've ever been to?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Notre Dame fans, pretty much. You two?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who would you say your biggest rival is? Because you guys have a ton of rivals.
That's true. In what?
In football.
Well, you have to be college what?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't hate Ohio State.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
I think we just are rivals because like it's not necessarily, but like
Yeah,
they do hate each other.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. Duke Rockney games. Duke Rockney. What?
Record your video more. Nice.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Hi, Charlie. Okay. Those that don't know about Duke Rockney, dude basically made the forward pass extremely popular in college football. So there was a game, it was like 1931 against Army, where his quarterback threw for like tons of yards. And right before that, he saw a game in Ohio where a quarterback threw a pass. And he was like, huh, interesting. He was a part-time lifeguard at the time. So him and another guy were basically practicing when they were lifeguards, throwing the football around, which is crazy. And then that's how the forward pass became super popular in college football. Wait, say it again. Is it both or both?
Both.
Ah, it's so freaking north.
It's both.
Rate 1 to 10 how loud Notre Dame Stadium is.
I don't know. Give it a 7. That's a
Hey
whole
Charlie,
number.
how loud's Nealon? Rate 1 to 10.
Oh my gosh, it's freaking 900 million. Look at all these like old cover stuff, like as you can see, like based on the earplugs thing, or maybe really the story got 35 cents.
Oh, if on me.
Alright, just now entering the stadium. Yeah. Okay, cool. Literally see it. The touchdown Jesus. That's pretty sick. Literally see it right there.
He went there.
No way.
All right, game's about to start. This place is sold out. It is all filled up. All filled up.
The most spirited romance in the history of sport. The Irish Jones is the back. He's got it again. And Jones a lateral. Tony Jones makes a cut. Gets it back. And scores. Drops back to the 5. Steps up. In trouble. Fires. Intercepted at the 25. 20. Near sideline 10. 5. Near the goal line is Xavier Watts. Going up and throwing on the sideline. It's intercepted. Christian Gray down the sideline. Gray still going. And he is on his way for a Notre Dame touchdown. Good evening.
Look at the touchdown scenes from this video. Dude, it's kind of hype actually, not gonna lie. Yeah. What
Was some
What the heck? Oh, what? Dude. Did you pick that? What? Wait, oh.
The ruling on the field is an interception by the defense. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Okay, halftime. Notre Dame 14, USC 13. Come on now. I want to celebrate with my life. Oh, Harry Styles. It's not the same as it was. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi.
That's all I had to say. Hi, Abby.
There he is. He's back. The leprechaun. Yeah. Oh. There he is. Yeah.
You can always find God's love in the traditions that will sustain you, and the Holy Spirit in the faith and service that will guide you. And here, at Mass, where you will always be welcomed. Let us offer each other the sign of peace.
Peace. Peace.
I like to get along for good sport.
Yeah.
Man, they're terrible all the time.
Ohio State.
Ohio State, yeah, they're just 100% terrible. Even
if you're a nice guy.
Who would you say is your most hated college football team? Most hated.
Ohio State, clearly.
Ohio State, clearly?
100%, yeah.
Clearly?
I couldn't even think of a number 2.
Check this out, y'all. 34-24, minute 49. The game is clearly over. Not a single empty seat. Notre Dame, you have my attention. You have my attention.
Hey, that's big. Great having you.
Hey, thank you, yes, sir.
All right. Dude, great game of football.
Come on.
That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. It's a shame that this rivalry might be going away. It should never. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. They might not play. They've been trying to cancel it, which is stupid. Terrible for college football. Terrible. Anyway, lots to talk about when we get back. Lots to talk about. What's up, guys? We're back, our home base in Arizona. Man, what an awesome Notre Dame experience. Before I fully get into it, though, I want to give y'all some background. So, I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Tennessee. I was born and raised, taught by my parents and people around me to hate Notre Dame. They're the school up north. They think they're better than you. They're richer than you. Their fans are lukewarm. They're preppy. All of these things of the snobby Catholic school. And after actually going up north to Notre Dame Stadium and experiencing it, I'm not going to lie to you. I can no longer hate Notre Dame. And after seeing it in the video, you kind of see me warm up to it and start talking to other fans. And what a nice fan base, by the way. What a welcoming fan base, realizing how kind they are. And it's like, shoot, dang, man. A lot of this was just sort of a bias in my own head. But I'm going to get into some things that I liked. First off, this is so cool to me. This is probably the coolest part. Not a single ad in that stadium. Not one. You know what makes the Masters so cool? Is the Masters could be making millions of dollars off of ad revenue, but they don't allow commercials. They don't allow phones. And in an era where everyone is changing to the corporations, every bowl game, some rivalries now have a sponsor. They're playing on neutral sites. Notre Dame Stadium and Notre Dame itself doesn't bend, which is so freaking cool to me. It truly is. I'll call it the Augusta of college football, where there's just so much tradition and it's like a cathedral there. And that was so cool to me. The second thing, this is probably going to trigger some Notre Dame fans. It's not the loudest stadium in the world, not the loudest stadium in college football, nor is it even close. I put it down as the 5th loudest stadium behind Tennessee 1, Texas A&M 2, and these are stadiums that I've been to. Okay, Alabama 3, Ole Miss 4, and Notre Dame 5. And being an SEC guy, you're raised with passion. If you don't have any passion, whatever, go kick rocks. You're below us. You don't get it. Notre Dame doesn't need to be one of those schools. So if a school like Tennessee or Texas A&M stopped being loud and in your face, they would lose its brand. But a school like Notre Dame, that's not their brand. So they don't need to be the loudest place in the world for their brand to be so known and notorious in college football. Their brand is they're classier than you. They're more fluent than you. They're nicer than you. In which, by the way, they are incredibly nice people that I met there. And I grew up again around Tennessee fans, Alabama fans, Auburn fans, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Those fans, they can be kind of mean. And I'm telling this because, being a Tennessee fan all my life, I've seen it. I can just be honest with you. I've absolutely seen it. So super nice fans, also loyal. It was a 10-point game. The game was over. A minute to go. In the pouring rain, not a single empty seat. Nobody left, which is awesome to me to see that type of loyalty from a fan base. Another thing too, I talked about the fans being super nice. There was this promo where they got I don't want to call it a promo. That's the wrong way to say it. They played it on the video board and there was a priest up there and he was telling everyone, hey, everyone's welcome to Mass on Sunday. Everyone's welcome. You're more than willing to come. And he said, and the guy on the video board said, now look to your neighbor and offer peace to him. And everyone turns around, shakes each other's hand. Peace, peace, peace. That's crazy to me at a college football game. Like, that's baffling to me to see that at a college football game. To see a bunch of players saying the Lord's Prayer right before a college football game, it being magnified on the video board and everyone cheering. That's like just so cool to me. So you see Notre Dame on TV and you don't realize how big of a deal that Catholicism is there. You think Notre Dame, great football. Oh, and it happens to be a Catholic school. I think it's the other way around. It's a Catholic school that happens to be really good at football. That's what I think it is. A lot of Guinness there also. That was pretty cool. Again, awesome stadium. The historic architecture kind of has a Wrigley Field type beat to it in the outer skirts of the stadium with the brick, and it's just so historic. The inside of the stadium, with it having so much history and tradition, sort of has a Lambeau Field feel type to it, where there's just a lot of history, right? A lot of tradition. The entire town is hovering around it, and it doesn't have an upper deck, so every seat you get in the house is actually a pretty good seat. You can see the touchdown Jesus in the stadium. It was played on the video board with the score, which is nuts to me to see that. I ranked it as the third nicest campus behind Washington and San Diego State that I've ever been to, and ranked it right ahead of Ole Miss and Alabama. So it's a beautiful campus. Beautiful architecture. It's like a cathedral, Gothic architecture. It's really awesome. And one other thing, I'll get to it because I love talking about this stuff, is Notre Dame is straight up in the middle of nowhere. You think Notre Dame, and I honestly think Northeast, because of how Catholic it is, and them playing, Boston College and Army and Navy. No, bro. It is in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. In Indiana. And you don't realize how many, this is going to sound kind of nuts, how many Amish people live right by South Bend. The amount of horses and buggies that I saw was crazy. Growing up in the South, you don't really see a lot of Amish people, but you see it there, and it's everywhere. Also, another thing I learned, they hate Ohio State. I didn't realize that. How much they hated Ohio State. Because I know some Ohio State fans, and they hate Notre Dame with a passion. It's like, everyone kind of hates Notre Dame. But they hate Ohio State, man. And, last but not least, I'm going to plant my flag here because it's important. I want everyone to listen up. this Notre Dame USC game cannot go away. To those USC presidents, if I could do anything, if anyone in college football could do anything, this game cannot go away. College football is better when Notre Dame and USC are playing. There's so much history there. The Bush Push national championships have been determined based on this game. They've met 96 times. I mean, there is just too much history to ignore. So if USC decides to, I'll call it what it is, sell their soul for the corporate football playoff, you heard me, and say we need to schedule as easy of a non-con as possible so we can get into the playoff so we don't have to play Notre Dame, that's bogus. A load of crap. And that sucks. Because it shows that we may not have a committee that values strength of schedule properly, and the market is naturally adjusting to the flaw, as it usually does. So, Notre Dame USC cannot go away. College football is better when those two teams play, man. It just is. It was so cool to see a game like that up in person. Look, I highly recommend going to Notre Dame. I gave the atmosphere a B, but the campus is an A+. The tradition is an A+. This is one of the best places you could possibly visit anywhere in the world in sports. And hey, I came in with a lot of internal biases towards Notre Dame, and with how nice their fans are and how different it is than just everything else in college football, with the touchdown Jesus, with the promo about coming to mass and everyone shaking hands and saying peace, and how nice and welcoming the fans are. It's just a different place, man. So give it an A. I give it an absolute A. And hey, that'll be it. Let me know in the comments where you want me to go next. College Sports Guy out.